Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, Lacey, it is Friday. Everyone's ready for the weekend. I don't know if we're ready for all this extreme heat coming our way.
There's not been a cloud in the sky, guys. We've had so much sunshine. The heat continues to build across the region. Next Gen Live has been quiet, but yesterday we were talking about what's going on in the atmosphere and out of the atmosphere into space. We were talking about SpaceX and the launch that was seen across Oklahoma. Folks were sending in pictures saying, what in the world? Well, yesterday we started getting an influx of these pictures saying, what is this? This balloon in the sky. It's so high. Hey, is this a weather balloon? No, weather balloons are white. They are opaque, and also they have a payload on them that you can see very clearly with the naked eye. That's what they're measuring all the sensors. This was not a weather balloon. Shelly Williams sent this, but so did so many other viewers. Did you see it in the South Metro? Here's the path it took. Whenever you look at some of the different apps where you can track different flights, it was on there, came over Norman, over Lake Thunderbird, down south of Blanchard, down to Marlow, and then all the way down into Texas. Guys, this balloon was launched in South Dakota 3 days ago, tracked down over the Southern Plains. It's a Project Loon 653 is what we are told at our news desk. It's an Aerostar balloon, and essentially this is a project for the U.S. military that's getting near real-time satellite imagery. These balloons fly at about 65,000 feet, so higher than commercial aircraft. They're not going to impact aircraft or travel or that sort of thing, but collecting, yes, very, very high-res satellite data in near real time. I don't know how many of them there are. I don't know how long this has been going on. Trying to do some research for you, but so many folks sent in pictures and said, what was it? As far as I can tell, not aliens. It was U.S. military balloon, okay? It was a big balloon as well, because you could see it with the naked eye at 65,000 feet. That's what it was. Next Gen Live is quiet. As far as I know, no alien spacecraft overhead this morning. Clear skies. It's hot. It's going to be sunny through the day today. There are a lot of advisories popping up. These will be flash flood warnings eventually into the weekend because a hurricane is headed towards the desert southwest. Yes, you heard that correctly. It'll weaken by the time it gets there. But we got a cold front that blew through yesterday. What it did was it brought us a north to northeast breeze. Skies are clear. It's 73 degrees on your Friday morning. Our Lucky Star Skycam network looking good. Low mid-60s to the north, mid-70s down to the south with an east wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. 100 yesterday. It'll be close to 100 again today. Thing is, the heat index will be about 105 across the region, close to record highs again. South central, southwestern Oklahoma, it's been brutal. Lawton made it to 111 yesterday, breaking the daily high record. It'll be close to that again in southern Oklahoma. So dangerous heat index. If your air temp isn't 105, your heat index will be. Some areas 105, 110, 111 in eastern Oklahoma. Fire danger still a concern. We have very little in the way of moisture headed towards Oklahoma, so high fire danger, especially areas that have been so very dry over the last several weeks. There is tropical trouble. We've got several systems over the Pacific. There's Hurricane Hillary, a Cat 4 this morning, will track up over the Baja and weaken. Friction over land will slow the spin down and will weaken to a tropical storm coming into Southern California and Arizona. Several waves out over the Atlantic and out into the Caribbean. And where are these headed? Up towards the Gulf. How strong are they? How organized will they be? Time will tell. But it is starting to turn much more into kind of the peak of hurricane season. You would expect this. Rainfall, hard to come by in the central plains. Look at the bubble. That's the heat dome for you. Anywhere from 5 to 10 inches of rain in some areas over in the southwest. So there's the heat dome dominating our pattern. We're getting several cold fronts in the northeast. There goes Hurricane Hillary heading into Sunday and Monday into the southwest, and a system riding over the Gulf trying to come up over Texas may provide some heavy rain. Gets gobbled up by the heat dome, and our next pattern change looks to be on the end of your 9-day. We're talking August 26th. It looks about the time frame. That'll change some between now and then of a cold front making its way in. 60s and 70s overnight tonight. Triple digits tomorrow, close to a record high in Oklahoma City. These maps are not pretty. 103 on Sunday, brutally hot. Please be careful in the heat. 101 Monday, 99 on Tuesday. Upper 90s, triple digits across the region much of next week. And 9 days from now, cold fronts on the way. That's your 9-day. We're coming back after this.